Hello and welcome to this lesson on exact trigonometric values and their applications. By the time you finish this video, you will be able to identify and apply trigonometric ratios, sine, cosine, and tangent to solve right-angled triangle problems. Use the tangent function to find unknown sides when an angle and one side are given, and rationalize the denominator to express your answers in their simplest exact form. Let's get started. Let's take this slowly, because these two triangles are the key to exact trigonometric values. Look at the first triangle on the left. This is a 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees triangle. Now this triangle has a very special pattern. The shortest side opposite the 30 degrees angle is always 1. The next side opposite the 60 degrees angle is square root of 3, and the hypotenuse, the longest side, is always 2. So the ratio of the sides is 1 square root of 3, 2. Now pause for a moment and notice something important. These values are not random. They are exact values, and we use them in trigonometry instead of decimals. For example, sine of 30 degrees equals 1 over 2. Cosine of 30 degrees equals square root of 3 over 2. Tangent of 30 degrees equals 1 over square root of 3. These all come directly from this triangle. Now let's move to the second triangle on the right. This is a 45 degrees, 90 degrees triangle. Here, both angles at the base are 45 degrees and both sides are equal. So the two shorter sides are both 1 and the hypotenuse is square root of 2. So the ratio here is 1, 1, square root of 2. Now again, these values are exact. From this triangle, sine of 45 degrees equals 1 over square root of 2. Cosine of 45 degrees equals 1 over square root of 2. Tangent of 45 degrees equals 1. Now take a moment to connect both triangles. The 30, 60, 90 triangle gives us values involving square root of 3. The 45, 45, 90 triangle gives us values involving square root of 2. These two triangles are the foundation for all exact trigonometric values. So instead of using a calculator, we use these known ratios directly. Now remember this clearly. 30, 60, 90 triangle, 1, square root of 3, 2. 45, 45, 90 triangle, 1, 1, square root of 2. If you remember these patterns, you can solve many trigonometry questions quickly and give answers in exact form. This is the key idea behind exact trigonometric values. Let's now look at this table and connect it to the triangles we just learned. This table shows the exact values of sine, cosine, and tangent for some very important angles. These angles are 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. Now let's go through them slowly, row by row, so you can really understand the pattern. First, 0 degrees. Sine of 0 degrees equals 0. Cosine of 0 degrees equals 1. Tangent of 0 degrees equals 0. Now move to 30 degrees. Sine of 30 degrees equals 1 over 2. Cosine of 30 degrees equals square root of 3 over 2. Tangent of 30 degrees equals square root of 3 over 3. Now 45 degrees. Sine of 45 degrees equals square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of 45 degrees also equals square root of 2 over 2. Tangent of 45 degrees equals 1. Now 60 degrees. Sine of 60 degrees equals square root of 3 over 2. Cosine of 60 degrees equals 1 over 2. Tangent of 60 degrees equals square root of 3. Finally, 90 degrees. Sine of 90 degrees equals 1. Cosine of 90 degrees equals 0. Tangent of 90 degrees is undefined. Now pause here and notice the patterns. Sine increases as the angle increases, from 0 up to 1. Cosine decreases from 1 down to 0. Tangent increases and becomes undefined at 90 degrees. Now connect this back to the triangles. The values for 30 degrees and 60 degrees come from the 30, 60, 90 triangle. The values for 45 degrees come from the 45, 45, 90 triangle. So this table is not something to memorize randomly, it comes directly from the geometry of those triangles. Now remember this clearly, these are exact values. So instead of writing decimals, we use fractions and square roots. This is very important in exam questions, especially when they ask for answers in exact form. So take time to become familiar with this table, because it will help you solve trigonometry problems faster and more accurately without always using a calculator. Now let's dive into some exam-style practice question. You can pause the video and try yourself. Question 1. Given the diagram, find the value of A. Let's go through this step by step carefully and keep everything in exact form. First, look at the triangle. We are given an angle of 30 degrees and a vertical side of 12 centimeters. Now identify the sides relative to the angle. The vertical side, 12 centimeters, is the adjacent side. The top horizontal side, labeled A, is the opposite side. Now pause here. We have opposite and adjacent. So we use tangent because remember, tangent theta equals opposite over adjacent. Now substitute the values. Tangent 30 degrees equals A divided by 12. Now recall the exact value. Tangent 30 degrees equals 1 over square root of 3. So we write 1 over square root of 3 equals A over 12. Now solve for A. Multiply both sides by 12. A equals 12 divided by square root of 3. Now we simplify this by rationalizing the denominator. Multiply top and bottom by square root of 3. So we get A equals 12 times square root of 3 over 3. Now simplify. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So A equals 4 square root of 3. This is the final answer. So the answer is A equals 4 square root of 3. This earns the mark. Now take a moment to reflect. We used an exact trig value and simplified the answer by rationalizing the denominator. That is the key idea in exact trigonometry problems. Question 2. Given the diagram, find the value of x. Let's go through this step by step and focus on recognizing the triangle first. Look carefully at the angles. We are given a 45-degree angle, and we can see a right angle, which is 90 degrees. Now remember something important. If a triangle has a 45-degree angle and a 90-degree angle, the third angle must also be 45 degrees. So this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. Now pause here. This is a special triangle, and it has a known ratio. Both shorter sides are equal, and the hypotenuse is equal to one side multiplied by square root of 2. Now look at the diagram. One of the shorter sides is given as 8 centimeters, and the base, labeled x, is the hypotenuse. So we use the rule, hypotenuse equals side multiplied by square root of 2. Now substitute the value, x equals 8 multiplied by square root of 2. So the final answer is x equals 8 square root of 2. This earns the mark. Now take a moment to understand the key idea. As soon as you recognize a 45, 45, 90 triangle, you do not need a calculator. You can use the exact ratio directly. That is the power of special triangles in trigonometry. Question 3. Given the diagram, find the value of x. Let's go through this step by step and focus on identifying the triangle first. Look carefully at the angles. We are given a 30-degree angle, a 60-degree angle, and a right angle. So this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Now pause here. This is a special triangle, and it has a fixed ratio. The sides are always in the ratio, 1 square root of 3, 2. Now let's match this to the diagram. The side opposite 60 degrees is AC, and it is given as 6 centimeters. In a 30, 60, 90 triangle, the side opposite 60 degrees corresponds to square root of 3 parts. So we can say AC equals square root of 3 parts. Now we use this to find the value of 1 part. 1 part equals 6 divided by square root of 3. Now simplify this. Multiply top and bottom by square root of 3. So we get 1 part equals 6 square root of 3 over 3. Now simplify. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So 1 part equals 2 square root of 3. This earns 1 mark. Now we find x. The side BC, which is x, is opposite the 30-degree angle. And in this triangle, the side opposite 30 degrees is always 1 part. So x equals 2 square root of 3. So the final answer is x equals 2 square root of 3. Now take a moment to understand the key idea. Once you recognize a 30, 60, 90 triangle, you can use the fixed ratio directly and avoid using a calculator completely.